He is the younger brother of comedian Chris Rock by 7 years, but Tony Rock has made a name for himself as a comedian and actor. Tony performs this weekend at the Dayton FunnyBone at the Green, and right now he joins us this morning. Tony, thanks so much. Appreciate it. You guys, the Rock family had 9 siblings,
yes,
right?
Yes,
That's amazing.
7 boys, 2 girls.
That is unbelievable. Now, is it fair to say you and Chris were like the class clowns of the family, or is everybody kind of extroverted and funny like that?
Everybody's funny. Everybody, like every brother has their own brother that they think is the funniest one. Like Chris might say it's me. I think it's my brother Kenny. Kenny thinks it's Brian. Everybody's funny.
What about your sisters?
My sisters are hilarious. They just
I feel sorry for them. You know?
They just hate any girl I try to talk to. Any girl I try to talk to, it's like, I don't like her. Get away from me. I don't want to talk to her. It's like, that just makes them funny in that aspect.
You have to get approval, right?
Yeah. I have to get approval.
People coming out this weekend, what kind of show can they expect?
It's an evening with Tony Rock. It's just me talking relationships, politics,
sounds
pop
cozy.
culture. It is. I do improv, so I incorporate the room a lot. It's a fun show. It's one of the best comedy shows you're going to see.
All right. Where does your material come from? I imagine a lot of it has to come up from the Rock family growing up in New York from a family of 9, right?
Yeah, family of 9, a lot of material there. It's the newspapers will give you more material than you could ever use. It's like we're reporters just like you are. We just have a comedic twist to it.
I know.
We cover the same stories you cover.
We're up there.
I'm going to have the guys in the kilt open the show for me.
Yeah, those guys are awesome, right? Yeah.
I feel underdressed now.
Yeah, it's a well-rounded show. Hey, what about when you talk about relationships, things like that? A lot of people do that. A lot of comedians do. Do you touch on that as well?
That's a great thing to talk about because people are either going through it at the moment, they're gonna go through it, or they just survived it. So whatever whatever area in the relationship you're in, you're gonna know what I'm talking about.
You label it as surviving.
Surviving, yeah. You just got through a bad breakup, or you're getting married soon, or whatever it is. You're gonna experience it.
What's your current status, if I may ask? You married with kids, or
I am single, no children.
Okay, see that.
Good credit. My own house, my own car. Ladies, I'm a catch.
See, that's material right there. Being single, though, probably provides more comedy than the marriage and kids thing, right?
That's, if you come to the show, if you're a single woman and you come to the show, I consider it speed dating because you get a meal, you get a few drinks, and you get me to talk about myself for an entire hour. That's a date.
And who wouldn't want that for an evening, right? You live in 2 places right now, L.A. and New York.
Yes.
Why and which do you prefer?
Born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, so I'll always have ties to home. And the business just took me to LA. I had to go for some things. When I was on the sitcom, I had to be out there the entire time. So the business just took me out there.
Fair to say LA is the necessary evil that you kind of have to be there.
Absolutely, yeah. But I run home to pizza and the subway and all that good stuff when I have a break. I run right back to New York.
What do you prefer, the stand-up comedy or the acting?
Stand-up makes everything possible. Stand-up is first love, yes.
You're up there by yourself, though?
I love it. I'm an attention whore. I wish I could do this by myself right now. I need the green screen with you next to me. By the way, I need a green screen. It'll be so much fun to tell a story with a green screen. So then I told her to call me.
You got to do the hand action a lot,
She was like, hey, what's up?
There's some definite comedy in there. I think maybe this is a family show, but I could imagine some adult humor coming out of that. Yeah.
You see where I was going with it.
I know where you're going with it. All right, thanks so much for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
Good luck. All right, we got 2. You had a show last night.
One show last night was great. Thanks for everybody who came out last night. 2 tonight, 2 Saturday, 1 Sunday.
5 shows this weekend in total. Weekend at FunnyBone at the Green. More information on fox45now.com. Just click on Fox 45 in the morning. Tony, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Have a great morning.
All right.